mysterious dummy finger. It's been like, what, 2-3 weeks now? And nobody has solved the mystery of the dummy finger. Well, I am going to be playing for... I plan on playing for a short while, but I could be here until next year. Who knows? But yeah, I plan on playing this for a little bit before I go to sleep. I am trying to be the first person in the world to solve the mystery of the dummy finger. So let's waste no time and get the dummy finger. I have an interesting theory. If you actually look at my last gameplay of Resident Evil 7 teaser, I had an interesting theory involving not using the dummy finger, actually discarding the dummy finger. Now, my theory was to discard the dummy finger by dropping it into the hole as your, the basement in the secret passageway on when you activate the lever in the fireplace. When you activate the secret passage, that was my theory, to drop the dummy finger into that hole. Needless to say, that didn't work. But that kind of gave me an idea, though, of not using the dummy finger. Everybody is trying to figure out how to use it. And there it is, the famous, infamous dummy finger in all its glory and mystery. No, oh shit, what am I doing? As you can see, right, gives me the option to examine the dummy finger, which I can do right here. Examine the mysterious dummy finger. But it also gives me the option to discard the item. Why would there be an option to discard the item? Well, I believe because you could possibly have to discard the dummy finger. So that's my theory, actually not using it, discarding it. So I'm going to play through it for a little bit, because I want to get some sleep. So yeah, stick around. It might be a short video compared to the 15-hour streams I've come across on YouTube. The longest stream I ever had, I think, was like 5 hours. But I've seen some people literally having like 15-hour streams trying to solve the mystery of the dummy finger. I'm not going to be doing that tonight because it'll be well into tomorrow by the time that happens. 15 hours, holy shit. I'm planning this to be less than 40 minutes. Less than 40 minutes, to be honest with you. I might have to abruptly end the stream as well because my mother is on the way home, and I don't feel comfortable talking on the microphone when she's there. So yeah, might end the stream at any moment. I literally have no idea what or where I'm going right now. I'm just like looking for areas where I can discard the dummy finger. It could be anywhere, it could be here. But yeah, guys and girls, boys and girls, cats and dogs, fishes and seagulls, whatever you are. My theory is to discard the dummy finger, because everybody is trying to use the dummy finger. Well, that hasn't proven successful in 3 weeks. So I am trying to discard the item. That's my theory. Think outside the box, as they say. It's the guy that thinks outside the box that is the successful guy. The guy who doesn't follow the sheep. That is the guy that will succeed, and hopefully that guy will be me. Maybe discard it inside the microwave. Why do I keep pausing the game? Nope. Yeah, again, this is just a very short, it's going to be a very short stream. Just having a quick stream before I hit the bed and get some sleep, just trying to figure out this mysterious dummy finger. Try to find out what it does or doesn't do in my case, because my kind of theory is not using the dummy finger. I'm going to try and activate the stairs. Maybe go in that area. I'll actually show you. I'll show you what my theory was. My original theory, my last gameplay stream was. It was actually to drop the dummy finger down this hole right here. It didn't work. Why do I keep pausing the goddamn game? My God. As you can see, it doesn't work. I've had people telling me that when you examine the dummy finger, it moves by itself. I am telling you, it does not move by itself. This is not moving. This dummy finger is not moving. Your PS4 is glitched. Your teaser is glitched. Something is wrong somewhere. The dummy finger does not move. Either that or my PS4 is glitched and it doesn't move. But somebody's PS4 is glitched anyway. There's the fuse. The not so mysterious fuse. So this is just going to be like a very short and random stream, really. I'm not going to be one of those people that claims to have solved the dummy finger just to get in viewers, because people have their videos titled "Dummy Finger Mystery Solved" just to get in all the viewers, and then they watch like a 15-hour stream like for absolutely no fucking reason, no purpose, because the guy hasn't solved the dummy finger. As far as I am aware, nobody has solved the mystery of the dummy finger yet. As far as I am aware. Again, I may have to end this stream very quickly at any moment. So yeah, don't expect nothing. Don't expect too much out of this stream. This is not major. I didn't want to knock it over. That wasn't my plan. That wasn't my plan. You know what? It's actually harder to find an area or an item where you actually don't use the dummy finger. It's much easier to find locations and items to use the dummy finger. So my theory is going to be very, the way that I'm going about it is going to make solving the dummy finger mystery more difficult, really, to be honest with you. I mean, do I just randomly leave the dummy finger on this table? Nope. Do I randomly discard the dummy finger? What the hell am I getting notifications left, right and centre for? Sorry guys, I'm just going to respond to a text here. Sorry, I won't be long. I wonder, will anybody solve the mystery of the dummy finger? I wonder, will it be one of those unsolved mysteries? Maybe like in 50 years time, when we're all in a virtual reality matrix world, when we're playing the PlayStation 1000 PlayStation Matrix in 50 years time. You know, people will be, you know, my grandchildren will be talking about the mystery of the dummy finger and how nobody has solved it. I hate when that happens. I really hate when that happens. You know, when you examine the item and you actually think you've used it. Has that happened to anyone? I got 4 viewers I think watching this right now. Out of those 4 viewers, let me know in the comment section. Has that happened to you? Have you actually like examined the dummy finger and you thought you've used it? Oh, it's so annoying. You think you've used it. 'Cause you have to go above examine to use it. It happened to me in my previous stream as well. I accidentally examined the dummy finger thinking I used it, and I was like, I finally did it! And then you just realise, oh no, I only examined it. Soul crushing feeling is what it is. Soul crushing feeling altogether. But yeah, I wonder if anyone solved the mystery of the dummy finger. I really want to be that one guy. I just feel it's my destiny. I feel I was born to solve the mystery of the dummy finger. It's my purpose in life. I feel like, you know, I wasn't even meant to get Resident Evil. Like all those years ago when the original Resident Evil came out on the PS1, I wasn't even meant to get that game. It was originally meant to be a fighting game. I think it was Soul Calibur that my brother wanted. But my father ended up coming home with Resident Evil instead. And I was the one who was playing it. My brother didn't play much of it. Well, he did, like, but it wasn't, like, I was the guy that liked it more than he did. So I became a Resident Evil fan by destiny. It was my destiny to get Resident Evil. And I became a lifelong fan of the Resident Evil series. I keep talking about Resident Evil. I keep talking about the story. I'm just obsessed with Resident Evil. I'm obsessed with all things Resident Evil. I just feel I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be the guy to solve the mystery of the dummy finger. Or not. But I will try. Yeah, I might have to end the stream very soon. Let's see. Probably soon. But so once again, the way I'm approaching the dummy finger is a bit unique and innovative and original, I think, compared to how most people are trying to solve the mystery. Most people are trying to use the dummy finger. They're like, oh, maybe I should open this pot, and maybe I should, after I wipe off that giant cockroach off my arm, maybe, like, they're thinking, most people who are trying to solve this mystery right now, they're thinking maybe I should, you know, use this item, put it into the pot. But the way I'm approaching it is, I'm not going to use the dummy finger. Maybe its purpose is not to be used, in the sense of actually discarding the item, because there's an option to discard it. Why would there be an option? There's 3 options. I hope everyone takes this point on board here that is watching this video right now. Okay, there are 3 purposes to an item. There is use, examine, and discard. Why would there be an option to discard? As far as I'm aware, no other item has the ability to be discarded. So maybe the dummy finger is the one item in the game where you actually have to discard it. So that's how I'm going to go about it. And I mentioned as well in my previous stream that, you know, it's good to have collective investigation. I think was how I put it. Collective investigation. We all come together as a community, we help each other. So I hope maybe I've helped at least 4 people or 5 people tonight to say, oh, maybe I should try not using the dummy finger. Maybe I should try discarding it. You know, so I hope people take that on board, the idea of discarding the dummy finger as opposed to using it. That's not to say that I mightn't, you know, that isn't to say that I mightn't at all try using it, but my main focus in solving the dummy finger is not using the dummy finger. It is my destiny to solve the mystery of the dummy finger. The dummy finger. The mystery of the dummy finger. I was born into a world where only Resident Evil mattered. I'm cracking up, lads. I'm cracking up. Lads and lassies. Cracking up. See, that's what the dummy finger does to you, man. That's what it does to you. Are you all looking forward to Resident Evil 7? Are you big fans of Resident Evil? Who here watching this video right now is a die-hard Resident Evil fan, or just a fan of survival horror games in general, or just gaming in general? Who's buzzing for Resident Evil 7? I know I am. I've been a lifelong fan of Resident Evil, as I said, lifelong fan, and I probably along with most other Resident Evil fans, I am all for survival horror, man. I'm all for survival horror. I'm for the classic typewriter save system and the ink ribbon. I'm for the herbs, or as some people around the world call them, herbs, health system. I'm all for the limited ammunition, the limited weapons. I'm all for the tight kind of corridor kind of settings where, like, you know, you're being chased by nemesis and you're like, you don't exactly have an open world space. You know, I'm all for survival horror, as opposed to like the action route that 5 and 6 went down. So I'm more into like the original Resident Evils, like 1, 2 and 3, and you know, even Code Veronica was survival horror as well. I'm a classic Resident Evil guy, man. I've played the entire series. So yeah, I got one comment there actually. I can't check it right now because my phone is too far away. I'm just too fat and lazy to get up off my chair and check my comments, but I will check. Excuse me. I will check when the fucking choking here. I will check the comments soon. But yeah, get interactive. Be as interactive as you possibly want to, and let me know what you think of the Resident Evil 7 teaser. I know we've been told that this doesn't represent like the complete package that will be Resident Evil 7, but it's just to give you a teaser, no pun intended, of what to expect, you know, atmospheric wise, what to expect from Resident Evil 7. So, are you buzzed for Resident Evil 7? What are your thoughts on it? Do you think that they'll stay true to their promise and deliver us a full-on, you know, survival horror experience? Yeah, just let me know what you think. Also, if you've any theories or ideas or thoughts on the whole issue of the mysterious dummy finger, feel free to leave a few comments about that as well. I literally am running around in circles doing nothing right now. Maybe I should just get down to solving this mystery before I have to end the stream. Maybe this dummy does something. Maybe I'll discard a dummy finger somewhere. But yeah, for me, I hate when it examines the bloody item. It's just so annoying. As I was saying there early on, let me know if the same thing has happened to you. Have you accidentally examined the dummy finger, thinking that it was actually, thinking that you were actually using it? That's so bloody frustrating. You know, I want to point out one other interesting thing that I took notice of when trying to solve this mystery. I pointed this out in my last stream. I'm going to point it out again. Look into this drawer here and take a mental picture of what you see. Okay, pause the video if you need to. Take as much time as you want. Finished? Okay. Now, I got 3 comments so far. I'm just too fat and lazy to get up and check my phone and check the comments, but I will check them later and I will reply to them. Now, look down here. Does that look familiar to you? I mean, there's got to be a connection. Maybe I'm just looking too much into it, but there's got to be a connection between this table here and that drawer and the dummy finger. Gotta be. Maybe it's pointing somewhere. Strange one, really. Strange one. Very strange. Like, the thing about it is, so many people have been trying to solve this mystery, and the map, like this map, is what I call it, a map. Like this location, like it's not exactly the biggest location in the world. So like, with so many people around the world trying to use the dummy finger, and maybe they've even incorporated. Maybe I wasn't the only person that came up with the idea of not using the dummy finger. Maybe they've also discarded it as well. So it's hard. Like, I mean, it's obvious. It must be something so basic and plain that we've overlooked it, or something extremely. What's this? What's that say? Simply gone. But yeah, it's either something so simple and obvious that we've overlooked, or it's something very, very extensively sophisticated and detailed that like nobody's going to get it, like without Capcom telling us. Now Capcom have apparently come out and said that there is a purpose for the dummy finger, so that can rest assured like that there's got to be a purpose for it. Like, unfortunately we just don't know what that purpose is. We just do not know what that purpose is. Maybe somebody's got to put it into this can of meat, whatever that meat is. What I'm really trying to do here, and you might have picked this up with my theory of not using the dummy finger, like, what I really want to do is try to think outside the box as much as possible. Like, I don't want to do the exact same things. Like, I mean, how original is it? Like with the amount of time that has passed since this demo has been released and the whole dummy finger thing has been going on, with the amount of time that's passed, with the amount of people that have been trying to solve it, it's not very original to turn around and say, oh, maybe I need to put the dummy finger in the mannequin. Like, I think people have tried that by now. You know, I think people have tried that by now. You know, oh, maybe I should put it into the oven. Like, again, people would have tried that by now. So I'm trying to think outside the box as much as possible. I really should be looking to those comments, because somebody's probably telling me like something very interesting right now, like maybe we should try this. I literally am too fat and lazy and tired to get up off my chair right now and go to my phone. Sorry. God, I'm a very bad YouTuber, aren't I? I should be really respecting and appreciating my viewers. I do apologise. I will check my comments before I go to sleep when I end this stream, which can be very, very shortly as well. Christ, it really is difficult to like not use a dummy finger as opposed to use it. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god, I hate when that happens so much. That did move by itself though. Just there. I will say that did move by itself. Kind of like pointed towards here. So maybe there is a meaning to it. Maybe there is a meaning to it. If I turn in this direction and examine it. It did move though. Now, just a heads up, I might have to end this stream very shortly. But you can be sure that I will be playing a lot more of this teaser, trying to figure out this mystery. So stay tuned. Like, I'm just plenty of other videos too on YouTube, like, you know. So yeah, I like to be like part of a, you know, a collective, you know, community. You know, what you call it? Community-based investigation. Like, you know, I feel like I'm part of the community as opposed to just being, oh, it's me, I'm the only person that, you know, solved this mystery. Even though I said I want to be the one guy that solves it, like, but I don't want it, like, you know, I'd like to, you know, take advice and give theories, and you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. So Jesus, taking the chair with me and all that. What am I doing? I think I'm tired is what I am. I'm tired. Because where I am right now, it's like, oh god, what time is it? I'm too lazy to check the fucking phone. I don't know, it's something. Midnight, where I'm from. I had a long day as well, so I'm kind of tired. Funny thing is, my last gameplay stream, I had even a longer day, and I was playing at like, was it like 1:30 in the morning, and I was really concentrated, and I had this theory. See, I had this theory in my mind, like, and I wanted to come home and do this stream before I went to bed with my theory. My theory failed, but I was wide awake and I was so concentrated on what I was saying. Now I'm just like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I think I tried putting it back into the drawer as well. I don't want to activate the tape. I don't want to use the VHS tape because I just won't have enough time, because you know the way that thing just drags on for so long. Oh my god, it really drags on. Jeez, I got 10 comments so far. I will check those comments. I will check those comments eventually. I'm just too lazy and tired and fat to get up and check my phone. You know, it's really freaky. It probably won't happen now, but you know, when you turn around and you see that mannequin, that's just so freaky. Really freaky. It probably won't happen now. There's something way to activate it, trigger it. But Jesus Christ, it really is freaky. But everyone is talking about using the finger on the mannequins. I mean, why would you use a finger on a mannequin? There's no bloody hands. There's no hands. Everyone needs to stop trying to make a connection between the dummy finger and the mannequins, really. It's just pathetic at this stage. And it's so like it's so unoriginal, like. Do you know what I mean? It's just so unoriginal. I mean, you're not the only person who's thought of that idea, like. You know, for some people who think that, like, you're not the only person that has thought of that, like. You know, I mean, bear in mind there are like literally thousands of people around the world, possibly more. What I'm saying, there are millions of people around the world. Jesus, hear me with thousands. There's millions of people around the world trying to solve this mystery of the dummy finger right now. So I think the only way that you have to realise it's been 3 weeks now. Is it 2 weeks or 3 weeks? I'm not too sure. It's been a long time now, and like so many people have tried and failed this, you know, mystery. You got to, if you want to achieve it and you want to be the guy that solves it, you really have to think outside the box, like. You know, you really, really have to think outside the box. Or maybe people overlooked certain things. Maybe that's a good point too. But like, just don't think that you're original, because you're not. You know, you're gonna have to really, 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 really think outside the box. You know, like, I mean, I'll give you an example, right? There's a shoe on the floor here. Maybe I have to put this dummy finger into the shoe. You know, it didn't work, but you know what? It's thinking outside the box. Or maybe you have to answer the phone using the dummy finger. You know, anything at all. Maybe you have to smudge this painting with the dummy finger. I'm just being stupid right now, like, but you know, just to give you an example. I really had no idea what to do right now. I only did this stream because I came home, and I don't know, I felt like I needed to do something to kind of end the note on end the night or end the day on a kind of a high note. I was bored just watching TV, nothing on TV, nothing to do, just bored off my skull, as they say. So I said I'll do this little stream, but it more likely will end abruptly at any second now. So just I hope you don't mind. It's just gonna like literally end abruptly. So yeah, thanks for you know, checking out the stream, by the way, and you know, sticking with me, and thanks for the comments as well. I will look at those comments and reply to those comments, I promise you. I've heard a theory as well about sticking the dummy finger in that socket, but like, I don't know if, again, like, back to originality, like, I'm pretty sure that has been done before, or at least I would presume that's been done anyway. But I'm just like, what I'm really trying to do, again, I probably said this about 15 times in the video by now, excuse me, by now, but my theory is to not use the dummy finger. Oh my god, I got 18 comments. I'm actually probably intrigued now to just see what those comments actually are. It's probably a troll, no, or something. Probably a troll. Probably been told to kill myself. Get a life. Get a job. Told you.
My life is Resident Evil. It's my destiny to solve the mystery of the dummy finger. I've been looking into some of the theories about this dummy finger. Like, it's been confirmed that the dummy finger is flammable. A lot of people feel that maybe you have to somehow melt the dummy finger down. Because I think a lot of people have come to the conclusion, including myself. Now, this is before I even looked into any theories. I think a lot of people have realised that this is actually a key. Like, there's actually a key inside here. And a lot of people feel that you have to like somehow melt this dummy finger down. Like maybe it's actually not a dummy finger, there's like something else inside here. You know what I mean? So yeah. My kind of like my what can I say? God, I can't even talk right now, I'm so tired. My like key points, my bullet. What am I fucking saying? I have no idea what I'm saying. But what I'm doing anyway to try and solve this mystery of the dummy finger thing is to think outside the box. And I think the second thing would like tie into that first thing, which is basically, you know, discarding the dummy finger as opposed to using it. I wonder what this. Oh, that's like maybe there's a way to open that door. Cause I've noticed the doorknob is like fairly damaged. I did try to smash that with the axe previously, but that didn't work. That did not work at all. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing, to be honest with you. Stick the dummy finger inside the VHS player. I'm loving just how popular of a topic this has become. The whole dummy finger. It's just crazy. Like it's crazy how Nintendo. Do you hear me? Do you know what? Lately, Nintendo is just stuck in my head. What I meant to say was, Capcom come out and announced the next Resident Evil game, and then boom, there's already a teaser, a playable teaser. You know, and people have gotten stuck into that, and just the amount of secrets, like the whole secret ending, but specifically this whole dummy finger mystery. It's just crazy how popular of a topic it's become. Like so many people around the world are streaming like 15-hour gameplay streams trying to figure out this mystery. I just think that's absolutely crazy. And for Capcom, it's Capcom are probably smiling from ear to ear right now because it's great publicity for them. It's great publicity for the game Resident Evil 7 that people are actually so immersed into this teaser right now, you know, trying to solve this. Like, so it's great. It's great publicity, and it's great how it essentially a demo is just getting so much. Like people are streaming a demo. You know, if you go on to live at PlayStation right now, it's probably one of the most like streamed games on that section. That's crazy. Like that's crazy for like a teaser that is essentially like probably 10 minutes in length, but just the fact that there's a mystery in this teaser that people want to so desperately trying to find out what it does, it's crazy. I really think that Capcom should try to incorporate like a secret system, gameplay mechanic into the full game. Like if there was like if it was a bit like GTA, you know, where like there's so many secrets in there, it would really add to the replay value. Like it would go beyond. Like nowadays, replay value is DLC or online multiplayer. But like, I think, you know, they can add replay value that's free, you know, and doesn't require you to like, you know, pay money or like to go online with other people. Like I think replay value could be looking for secrets. Like look at the amount of hours that people have put into a teaser trying to solve this mystery. You know, if they can incorporate that into the full game, it would be amazing. I just realised I've done I've done way too much talking in this stream than actually discarding this dummy finger. I've really realised that there now. But look, before I end the stream, because I'm probably going to end it very shortly, I want to pass on again. I did this in my previous stream. I'm going to do it again in this stream. I'm going to give advice. Think outside the box. Okay, realise that millions of people have attempted to solve the mystery of the dummy finger. Think outside the box. Do something different. And have a serious thought about what I've incorporated, which is actually not using the dummy finger, discarding the dummy finger, and try and share your views and try and share your theories with other people in the comment section, or upload videos about it. Share your theories, share what you've experienced, share what you think could be interesting, together as a community, and solve this mystery, as opposed to this being that one guy, you know, that's, oh, I didn't do it myself. Even though I did say at the start of this video that I want to be the one guy. I think we all want to be that one guy, but like, you know, if we're part of a team and part of a community, you know, that would be nice too. Like, I mean, obviously, you know, some guy is going to be the one guy to solve it, like, but, you know, if he got advice from other people along the way, you know, that would be cool too. So I suppose that's all I really want to say. Don't seem to be doing a very good job right now in coming to any, like, I'm not making any progress at all in terms of solving this mystery. Can I just point out one thing? There's nothing. Oh, this is where the axe is. But this drawer here is the only drawer that seems to have nothing inside it. Am I right in saying that? Is that correct? Let me just check something there. I think that is literally the only drawer that's got nothing inside it. That's an interesting one, no? That is an interesting one. Because this is where the axe is. Can't open that yet. But that drawer there is the only drawer where you get nothing inside it. No, I'm not going to, look, obviously I didn't expect that to work. So obviously people would have tried that, but that's got to mean something. I don't know, maybe. Oh, this is just Capcom messing with our heads, just saying, you know. Like, I mean, for God's sake, like, I mean, I can turn a tap off. And to my knowledge, it has absolutely no effect on anything. So it's probably just Capcom's way of just trying to kind of like get us thinking. But I'm really excited for Resident Evil 7. I actually called Resident Evil 7, as in, like, I pretty much predicted exactly how Capcom were going to approach Resident Evil 7. I remember when they were releasing the HD remaster of Resident Evil Remake. And I remember reading into, you know, what Capcom were trying to achieve with that they were basically trying to, they were basically conducting an experiment, just like the Umbrella Corporation. Not as sinister as the Umbrella Corporation, but basically they wanted to see, like, they basically wanted, like, this, oh God, what am I saying again? Oh my God. Basically, the success of Resident Evil Remake on PS4 and Xbox One was going to determine the future of the Resident Evil series. So they wanted to test the market for survival horror. Would enough fans, would enough players go out and download the original Resident Evil? Would it be successful? Would it be demand for survival horror? And that would eventually determine the future of Resident Evil. Now, I knew that to be fact. I've had people telling me, oh no, they're just looking to make money, don't think anything of it. Capcom won't listen to the fans, they won't make survival horror. I was like, you just wait and see, is what I said. You just wait and see. I also pointed out the success of Outlast and like games like Slender Man, and I've said that Capcom are not going to ignore this. Like, I mean, Outlast handed Capcom their asses when it came to survival horror. Outlast is 100% survival horror. That handed Resident Evil 5 and 6 their asses, okay, in terms of survival horror. So I said that Capcom are going to look at the success of Outlast and realise that there is a demand for survival horror. And I said that Resident Evil 7 is going to be 100% survival horror. And nobody will listen. I said, no, Capcom are never going to go back to survival horror. Never going to happen. I also said that... Sorry, I'm going blank now again. Oh my God, I'm so tired. Sorry, I'm going blank. Yeah, I also said that they wouldn't just go back to survival horror, but they would reinvent survival horror, remind people what they've done, and move it in a new direction. And that's essentially what Capcom have announced. That is Resident Evil 7. That's what I'm playing right now. Well, the teaser. So yeah, I can't wait for Resident Evil 7. I've done so much talking, haven't I, in this stream? Jesus Christ! It's just randomly discard the bloody thing to make the video look useful. Look, I'm doing something. My video has a purpose. Oh man. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I know, like, it's not like it's very hard, like, to discard the dummy finger, because like, it's like using it is it's using the dummy finger sounds easier than discarding it, because you know you could think of so many places to use the dummy finger, you know, but thinking of places to discard it is that's the tough part. That is the tough part. But I'm sticking to my guns. So that is my, like, but don't, like, I would recommend that other people do things their own way as well. Like, because I mean, this could be very well the end of the stream, I reckon. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end the stream. I'm gonna get some sleep. Look, I hope you have. Thanks, by the way, for everyone who checked out my my stream. Thanks very much. I really appreciate it. I'll check those comments as well. Look, I'll be back again very soon for another gameplay stream, trying to solve the mystery of the dummy finger. Hopefully, somebody will get it eventually. Look, thanks again, man. Good night, good morning, good evening, whatever part of the world you're from. I really appreciate you checking out this gameplay stream. The mystery of the dummy finger is still unsolved. Goodbye. Good night.